Hey man, this is Adam over here at Perkins in Mayfield. I was wanting to get you a good look at this one. You'd asked about just overall condition, rock chips, scratches, anything like that. Obviously this one, if I see anything, it hasn't been touched up yet. It's literally a new arrival. It'll be going into the service department, actually getting serviced probably starting tomorrow morning, I'd imagine, this late in the day. But overall, it's in good shape. It's got a lot of bugs on it right now, so I'll be honest, I'll show you everything I can see. But obviously, once it gets cleaned up, I can show you again. But obviously, this one's here, it's nice, man. I mean, it's really nice. Coming down the sides of the vehicle, yeah. Not noticing door dings, anything like that. I imagine we're putting a new set of tires on it, but the wheels look great. On the mirror, you'll kind of see, I mean, it's just a bunch of bugs. Not noticing anything that's obvious. But once they get it sprayed off even a little bit, I'll be able to show you a little bit better. Coming through, a lot of things that I thought might have been like a rock chip on that red color. Everything's just wiping off, so I don't feel like I found a single spot yet. Yeah. Again, I know this is probably not the video I'll be most proud of just because of how dirty it is just from being brought in. They get hauled on car haulers, so a lot of times you'll get a lot of bugs. Unfortunately, they seem to stick to those that are up top, and the nicer stuff they usually put on the top. So coming across the back, again, all these little spots, anything that kind of looks like it would have been a rock chip or a scuff, those are hard to see, but I'm not noticing like dings or anything like that. Obviously those things will still stick out quite a bit more. And I will say we actually have two guys. We have a paint guy and then also a door ding guy, and both of those come up here at least once a week, if not twice, and they'll go through our inventory once they've been detailed, just so they have better line of sight on it as well. But I definitely wanted to show you anything transparent that I can, you know. Coming in, nope, right there too. Thought it was a scuff. I love this color, by the way. This is not a color that we get very often at all. Most of ours we get are white, silver, gray, and black. Those are the ones most commonly requested, but once in a while we'll get lucky and get something a little bit of a pop to it. Yeah, it's bird spot. I'll wash my hands when I get back up there. That might be, no, I feel like that's actually coming out too. That's what I was looking at. It kind of looked like maybe a scuff, but a lot of it just wiped off, so I'll get that checked for us too. But that might be a place where we get a little bit of touch up. Hopping inside, it's hot today, man, so I'm gonna let these doors stay open for just a second, let it air out a little bit. Whew. Yeah, all right, so inside, good condition. Obviously just needs to be cleaned up, but the seats, all that stuff looks like new, which is great. Not picking up on smells, anything like that, which is great. It does have obviously the screens, got the two headsets with it looks like, as well as the rubber liners and floor mats. And up top, that was just from our driver that moved it. So again, nothing really damage wise or imperfection that I'm seeing, which is good. It's just, you know, dusty, of course. But yeah, I mean, it's a good looking vehicle, man. I assume again that we're probably getting tires for it. That may be why it hasn't actually gotten into the shop just yet. A lot of times they'll wait until they have those, since that's like the bigger part of the job, you know. But yeah, I mean, even the driver's seat, this is what I was wanting to do, is get you a good look at that driver's seat. And if I can get a little closer here, yeah, I'm not noticing any of that stuff, which is awesome. But yeah, again, if you have other questions, like I said, I mean, let me know, of course. But as of right now, that's about as good a look as I can get you for it today. But I definitely wanted to pass that along. I'll get you more info, of course, as it gets through the process. Let's just see if we can get the deal worked out. If everything else works out for you, man, this one right here will be a priority for our shops as well as our detail department. See you, brother.